Hi everyone, and welcome back to another Keto Treat Day with the Keto Treat Gal. Coming at you today with a special salty dip. All of you guys have been asking about it since I did my Super Bowl treats, and so now you'll get to see. And I've made it with some cheese crackers. If you'd like to see how I did this one, continue watching. Welcome back. So great to have all of you in and great to be back doing another treat for you guys. Now, the deal for this one was the dip. You guys were asking about it when I did my Super Bowl treats, and you asked about this sour cream dip. And I thought, what best than to do it with cheese, crackers, or chips? Now, I've done these on my channel before, but it's been a while, and I've got a lot of newcomers and a lot of new people to keto and want to know different ways to have like a crispy treat, you know, because we can't have like chips and stuff. We can have the Quest chips. We can make chips with those Joseph wraps, but I don't recommend those a lot because they are pretty carby. Even though you can, take off the fiber and stuff, they're still pretty carby. Aren't true keto, not a clean keto. But this is a way to have a chip, but it would be higher in fat because it's cheese. And it's so easy to make. Of course, I have a slideshow afterwards that you guys will see how to make the dip and the cheese chips. It's basically just taking a thin sliced cheese. Now, I'm using a little bit of a thicker cheddar, but they do recommend like the Sargento really thin or, even an off-brand. If they're the thinner, the better. And you're just baking in the oven, but you want to put them on parchment paper. You're going to cut it into fours, and then you get, your chips, your square little chips here. All right, now mine still worked out fine. They were a little thicker cheese, but if they are thinner, you would do it for 15 minutes on 300. If they are thicker like mine, you would do it for 20 minutes on 300. Then you take them out, you let them sit for just a few minutes, and then put them on a tray, and they crisp up, and they're delicious. Now, definitely a higher fat because it is cheese, but like I always talk about, this is a treat video. So this is a once in a while. Treat doesn't mean every day. It means once in a while. Perfect treat for the kids when they come home from school. Instead of giving them a bag of greasy chips or bad chips or something, donuts or cake or candy, give them these. They will eat them. They'll love them. It's cheese. It almost tastes like a Cheez-It, okay? If you ever give your kids Cheez-Its, give them these. They'll love them. So I just thought I would pair that with my sour cream just so I had something to dip the sour cream in. And you'll see how I made the sour cream as well. It's super, super easy. Both are super easy to make. You got to wait for this slideshow. It's unbelievable. You know me. I always make everything simple, easy, and pretty much inexpensive. I try to do things a lot of the time inexpensive for you guys too, but quick and easy is my deal here. And very, very, very low carb. Now, cheese. A lot of the time says 0. When you buy sliced cheese, it says it's 0. But there's a lot of things out there that say 0 that are not 0. And I had to learn that as I went along in my journey. That's why a lot of people get knocked out of ketosis. When they see something 0, they think, wow, I can eat tons of it because it's 0. No. Cheese isn't 0. It's like a 0.5. So for 2 slices of cheese, it would be 1 carb. I've got 4 slices here, 16 chips here. So it would be 2 carbs and 1 carb for the 2 tablespoons that I measured out. I measure everything with measuring spoons, measuring cups, a food scale. You need all of that, you guys, because you need to watch everything you put in your body. Whether you are in maintenance or you are in losing mode or you're trying to gain, you're still going to be in a deficit. You'll always be in a deficit. My deficit for maintenance is around 2,000 to 2,200 without gain. But some of you trying to lose weight are going to be, 18, 16. I mean, there was a time that I was eating 500 to 800 in one meal to get the last 10 pounds off. I didn't start that low. I started at 1,800 when I first started at almost 300 pounds. But you will slowly go down. But yes, everybody's going to be in a deficit, whether it be a high deficit or a low deficit. You'll always have to be able to, like there could be a surplus too. Sorry about that. That's also for people that are trying to gain. That means it's going to be higher calorie than what you would consume to gain weight. So there's always something in there that you got to have your, your measuring cups, your spoons, your scale, all of that. But yeah, this is a treat, a delicious treat. Only 3 carbs for this. There's 2 tablespoons of the sour cream dip I made and 8 crackers. Now we got holidays that are always coming up. What do we got? We got Mardi Gras and St. Patty's Day coming up. People have parties. Make the cheese chips. Put it out with this sour cream dip. Everybody's going to eat them. They're going to love them. And you're keeping people healthy by making all these keto treats. And when they get to taste them, they get a taste for them. They think, wow, that's how you get to eat on keto? Amazing. But you have to explain that some of these treats aren't an everyday treat. It's not for every day. In maintenance, you could eat it every day, but who would eat cheese every single day? You probably wouldn't want to. It's, it's great to eat, and it's okay for us to eat, but even I don't eat cheese every day. It would stock you up. You just don't want to eat it every day. But make things that people are going to eat and get them interested and on board with keto. For them to think, wow, that's how you eat and lose weight is unbelievable. Because, of course, in the beginning at 1800, I could eat some cheese chips a little bit more often, when I was in the very beginning, because my body had so much fat to burn that it would burn it. And I wouldn't eat this every day still, but definitely a treat that I could have ate more often. I made, you can also take cheese and, put it out like I did before, and I made shells out of it. You can make cheese shells to make tacos with, and that is your actual shell. It's just amazing, you guys. I have a recipe on that. If you go into my mukbang, keto style mukbangs and recipes, you'll see I made tacos one day with the shell being cheese. Amazing, you guys. There isn't nothing that I can't come up with or recreate that, and turn it into keto. In fact, I got a great slideshow tomorrow for you guys. Great one for the kids and for the big kids like us. You're going to love it. Amazing. Turned out great. I loved my dinner tonight. It was delicious. You'll get to see it tomorrow in a slideshow. All right, let's go ahead and try this. The sour cream, like I said, is super easy to make. You'll see the slideshow, but I'll just tell you it's sour cream. You can buy a low lean sour cream if you wanted to save on fat. You could go lower in that. You could buy a low fat sour cream, but it's sour cream, and then it's just heavily pink salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, a 1/4 teaspoon of oregano, and mix it, and it's delicious. It's got that peppery flavor. It's so good. Let's go ahead and give it a try. Here is my cheese chip. It looks like one of the bigger ones of those Cheez-Its, doesn't it? With the holes in it and everything. Look at it up close. Oh my gosh, let's go ahead and try this. Hear that crunch? Yum. Oh my God, good. Oh, I love this dip. You hear that crunch? Yum. And they get even more crunchier the longer they sit. These have only been sitting for about 6 minutes or so since I've been talking. But they get crunchier. And the thinner you use, the Sargento thin slices, even crispier, okay? But yeah, oh my gosh, these are yummy. Again, look at it with the little holes in it. It looks like, whoops. Looks like a Cheez-It, a big Cheez-It. And you want to hear that? There you go. Listen to that crunch. Yum. Great replacement for a cracker or a chip. Much healthier for you. Much better. Way low in carb. Like I said, 3 carbs for 8 of these crackers. 8 of them. And 2 tablespoons of the sour cream dip. And that's plenty of dip. Maybe your kids don't even want the dip. Maybe you don't even want the dip. But 3 carbs for all of that for a snack, unbelievable. But again, high in fat. So if you want to keep it a little lower, make your sour cream with the low-fat sour cream. And you can buy light cheese. Also, they do make a light cheese, low-fat cheese. Buy low-fat cheese. Look for the low-fat cheese just to keep it lower. And then it'll be okay. But remember, it's a treat, you guys, a treat. I bring these out to show you different treats. I've showed you low-fat treats. I've showed you higher-fat treats because some people are in maintenance. Some people are trying to lose weight. But also anybody trying to lose weight can definitely still have this. Do a dirty keto day for a special occasion or whatever. Make these and have it and just eat a little higher fat. That's what it means, a dirty day, is where you eat higher fat but keeping the carb at 20, always 20 or less to keep your state, yourself in a state of ketosis. You may not, lose weight the next morning, but you're definitely going to stay in keto and continue to burn that fat that you're eating. But don't do it every day. If you want to get that weight off, use that body fat like I always teach you. Keto was designed 3 ways. I was taught professionally by a keto doctor, 2 keto nutritionists. My brother who teaches this as a job now, myself of all the studying, and now I even have a fourth doctor, my keto heart doctor. Okay, I have a heart condition I developed 21 years ago, nothing to do with keto. I developed it after I had my son, almost 22 years ago. I was eliminated off, since I started this, I was on 20 medications. Since I started ketogenic over 4 years ago, November 4th of 2015, I started being eliminated off of my heart meds, and I got off of every single one but one, and it's only, the milligram I was on was 50 milligrams. I'm only on 20 milligrams of it, so it's only 10 and 10. Once in the morning, once at night. It's a beta blocker called Corig. It just helps the flow, the blood flow through the heart and just help protect the heart. My heart is almost back to normal since doing keto. I was at like 25% before keto. I'm at almost 50. Most people sit around 50, a little higher if you're, an athletic person, but 50 is pretty normal for everybody, and I'm almost at 50%. Well, it could be there now because I haven't had it checked in a couple of years. So that's how good I'm doing. I don't even have to see doctors anymore. I'm doing so great. And I love the way I eat, but I'm a maintenance eater now, so these I can have a little bit more often than you can, but I still don't do a lot of cheese because it can stock you up, so I don't do a lot of cheese, but I love this option of having, the idea of a cracker. You could put meat and cheese on these, put these out for, a party, and put, you can buy the cheese whisk, that's basically what this is, but make them at home. It's a lot cheaper and faster, and I mean, not faster, but a lot cheaper to make. You can make tons more than buying those $4 bags that hardly have anything in them. But make it, and then put a piece of meat on here, and even a slice of cheese if you want to, or just the meat, and you got your meat, cheese, and cracker all in one. We're gonna do one more on here for you guys. Look at that, again, up close. Oh, that crunch, so good. Yum, yum, yum. Delicious. But I am a very tough girl. I've already had my calories for the day. I'm doing the warrior diet. 4 hours where I get to eat, and a 20-hour window where I close that window and I eat nothing for 20 hours. Some of the time I do OMAD, which is 1 meal a day. Eat 1 meal, and then I go 24 hours without eating again. But right now I'm doing the warrior. Even though I'm in maintenance, I just eat all of my calories in that 4 hours. And I pretty much already ate all of my calories. I knew I could have a couple of these, and I'll save the rest for my husband. So, but anyways, if you guys are interested in knowing more about keto and you're watching my videos, but you want to get started right now and you need help, right down below is my email. Send me an email, and I'd love to help you get set up and understand macros. Since I was taught professionally, I would love to help you. I've had pure success in 15 months of starting this way of life back in 2015. By 2016, by 2016, I was already at my goal weight. I lost 150 plus pounds, with an exception of even more in the last, well, I've been ketogenic over 4 years now, so I've lost a little bit more. I lost a total of 160 plus pounds. I went from almost 300 down to 128 to 130 is where I sit now. And I went from a size 3X down to a size small. I went from a 2016 down to a size 2-4. And you can do the same thing. And you use your body fat, and you do some fast windows, fasting, and all of that, hitting autophagy. You're going to eat most of that, lose skin and everything too. I've showed you guys my body. You see it when you see my intro. I don't even barely have any loose skin because I did a lot of fasting too. I used my body fat. I let my body fat eat itself, so it would eat it away. Also hitting autophagy, where autophagy will also eat, because it's old cells. It will eat those old cells. That's what loose skin is too. It'll make you younger, brighter, beautiful, and there's so many benefits to it. I've done a video on autophagy. I've done a video on keto. Just go in and watch those videos and you guys will see. But like I said, if you need extra help, I'm always here to help you. I'd love to get you started immediately. But I got to ask some personal questions. So height, weight, age, different things like that. So I need you to send me an email, and I'll get you set up on macros and get you going and get you losing weight and get you on that keto train with all of us keto peeps in here. I have helped over 1,000 people lose weight and get healthy, and I want to help you as well. If you are new to my channel, right down there is the red subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. Right below it is the bell. Hit the bell and you'll be notified of all of these uploads, so you don't miss any of this information and all these great keto treats and snacks and recipes that I share. I'm writing a cookbook. I'm going to have that out hopefully in this year, 2020. I'm writing a keto cookbook. It's got, right now I'm going to have over 200 recipes and about 80 treats. So it's going to be a very big recipe book. I'm excited about that. So yeah, if you could share around my channel, as long as I do all of this for free and I teach you guys and give you all these recipes for free, if you could share my channel through Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, word of mouth, however you can, let them know about Keep It Keto. Send them to my channel so that I can help many more get their life back. And one more thing, if you could, for me, shoot me a thumbs up, because it makes me smile, lets me know you guys are enjoying my videos, lets you know that you deeply care, that I take time out every day to make videos for you guys, or almost every day. Sometimes I can't. I'm dealing with a little bit of stuff going on again. My cousin's in the hospital right now. My dad was just in the hospital. Now my cousin, she had to have a tracheotomy put in. So just a lot of things going on, but I'm doing the best I can. But I come in as much as I can teaching you guys and giving you all these recipes so it doesn't make keto boring for you guys. And I even tell you how to make the fat lower. So I help you, and not only do I do this and show you a slideshow, but I write it down below. So if you watch the whole video, and I would love if you would, to help support this channel for me, if you'd watch the whole entire video, that helps my channel to grow and helps me as well. But right down below, if you miss some of it, right down below, I write it in the box too, so it's easy for you. I love all of you guys very much. Everybody take care, God bless, and I'll see each and every one of you in my very next upload. And always remember, because I forgot this last time, always remember to what? To always keep it keto. Good night, everyone. I just wanted to show you guys a video. Look at the snow coming down. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Figure I'd add this in my video just to show you guys. I know this is a food video, but I thought you guys would get a kick out of seeing all this snow coming down. Look at how big the flakes are. I'll walk out farther so you can see this. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful, you guys? Oh my gosh, I love it. So pretty. Hope you enjoy. Hey everyone, hope you enjoyed that snow video. Those big giant beautiful snowflakes, so pretty. Okay, here's the recipe for the sour cream dip and cheese chips. You'll need thinly sliced cheese, sour cream, a bowl for mixing, a half cupper, a container to put the sour cream in, pink salt, pepper, oregano flakes, parchment paper, and a cookie sheet. Preheat the oven to 300 and then line a cookie sheet with your parchment paper. And then lay your cheese out. I did just 4 slices of cheese, made 16 chips. You can make as many as you need. You're going to be cutting them into 4s, and then you're going to pop it into the oven. Now, my cheese was a little thicker, so I cooked it for 20 minutes. If you get the thin, it'll only be 15 minutes. Let's get the sour cream dip ready now. It'll be a half cup of sour cream, and then heavily pink salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of oregano flakes. Give it a good mix and your dip is ready. Put it into your container to save for later or put it out for your party. Pull out your chips when they're ready. They'll be nice golden brown like that, and let them cool off for a little bit. Then serve them up, adding a serving, which is 2 tablespoons of the sour cream dip. And all of that right there with 16 chips and 2 tablespoons of sour cream dip was 3 net carbs. What a delicious snack for you as the big kid and for your children. But definitely a heavy fat, so definitely only eat this once in a while. Let's keep it keto.